Buongiorno. I don't actually speak any Italian. That's like the one word I know, and I probably pronounced it wrong. But good morning. I haven't yet addressed in any of the videos I've made this week how crazy it is that I've been making a video every day this week, because that's like by far the longest streak of uploads I've ever done. Normally there's like months between my uploads. I had a brief streak in June where I was uploading pretty frequently, and then suddenly this week I've done 6 days in a row uploading a video every day. If I edit this one in time, it's going to be the 7th. That's crazy, and I'm very happy about it. I'm very proud of it. Like they're not very long videos, but like that's fine. You know, I'm providing entertainment to the masses, I feel. I was very pleasantly surprised how many people have watched my video about French and German. It's become like my most viewed video of the last 4 years, I think, which is crazy. It currently, as I record this, it's on like 400 and something. My last video that got over 400 was the Tom Scott one in 2021. So thank you all. If any of you are like the random linguistics enthusiasts who showed up for that video, thank you. I was very pleasantly surprised. As for my other videos where I'm just yapping about whatever was on my mind that morning, I'm glad people are enjoying those too, and I'm glad I'm having the motivation to make them. Now, I may kind of drop the streak semi-intentionally after today being the 7th day. It keeps happening that like I get home from the library at about 7 p.m. and then I make tea and it's like 8. So I start editing like, you know, mid to late evening and then finish around 10 p.m, which ideally I should be going to bed at that kind of time. So I may pause the streak of uploads a little bit until I have some more time to edit without making myself late to bed. But I'm very happy that I've managed to. I'm making an effort to edit this video today so that I can make it to a whole week of uploads. I have no idea how Dan TDM uploaded 2 videos a day for like 10 years. I mean, he wasn't a full-time final year biology student, to be fair. But even so, you know, mad props to him. So yes, in summary, I don't know when the next video after today will be. Hopefully it won't be too long. I'm hoping I will maintain this motivation to, you know, keep yapping to the camera and keep sharing my thoughts with you all. And I'm very proud that I managed this 1 week of somehow an insane level of consistency. And I'm very glad about the reaction I've received. I don't have any major new linguistic thoughts or insights or questions to offer the world today, except one note on the comment I made at the end of my video yesterday about the partitive article in French. I haven't yet done any research to confirm or deny my suspicions that it's stupid. Sorry, that's an oversimplification. That's not what I said. But for comedic effect, I called the partitive article stupid. I've mulled this over, and I suspect the reason it's classed as a different article is not because of its like structure, because as I said yesterday, structurally it is just the definite article combined with a preposition, but functionally it often does something quite different that I'm starting to think maybe justifies it being classed as a different kind of article. They use it in French in a context where we would sometimes use no article in English. I think especially with uncountable nouns, so sort of concrete nouns, or mass nouns, I think they're also sometimes referred to as. So for example, do you have bread at home, or do you have wine at home? Or also plurals, like, you know, do you have carrots in the freezer? I don't know why it's like, hopefully the answer to that question is no. As you saw in those examples I just named, there's no article at all. There's no definite or indefinite. The mass noun alone is enough. But from what I gather, in French you always need an article. So in those cases, the partitive article acts to sort of convey an idea of some, like some bread, some wine, some carrots. So I think they would say, for example, tu as des carottes or tu as du pain. But I think that's why functionally the partitive article does have a distinct role from both the definite and indefinite articles. But I need to research that to be sure. to be fair, I'm sure there's a good reason, or like they would have got rid of it from the language.